Do you want to improve your writing scores in the IELTS, TOEFL, and other international exams? This is the right video to watch. In this video, I will go over 10 common mistakes of students in their writing, and this video can help you in the SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, school exam, and so on. Let's get started. In this video, I will go over 10 common mistakes in writing. It is part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, please go on YouTube and watch it. In part 1, I talked about 10 common mistakes of students, and this is the second part of that video. This video can help you in international exams if you are preparing for the SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, or any other exams, and if you need to write an essay for that exam or at school, this video can definitely help you. Let's start with the first tip. Spell check errors. Computer spell checkers often correct a misspelled word with another word that is close in spelling. So always, when you are done with your writing in your computer, read your sentences again to see if the words are correct in your sentences. For example, here in 2 examples that we have, try not to turn the toast or burn the toast. Alright, next tip. Phrases and also commas. Place a comma after introductory prepositional phrases. If the prepositional phrase has only 2 words, a comma is not necessary. For example, here in the first part, before dinner at 5, comma, you can wash the tomatoes. As you see, the first part is a prepositional phrase, and we place a comma right after that. Next tip. Clauses. Introductory adverbial clauses should be followed by a comma. As you can see here, when the audience clapped, the orchestra stood up to take a bow. Here, after clapped, also I paused. It's the end of the adverbial clause in this sentence. So always place a comma right after the introductory adverbial clauses. When the audience clapped, comma, the rest of the sentence. Next tip. Unclear use of it, they, and you. Be sure that the pronouns it, they, and you have a clearly stated antecedent. Replacing the personal pronoun with a specific noun can make a sentence clearer. For example, if you pay attention to the first sentence, we have it will be on the blah blah blah. This it is not clear what do we refer to, but in the second sentence it is clear. So always make sure that these pronouns are clear in your sentences and they have clear meaning. Next tip. Question marks with other punctuation. When commas or periods end a quotation, the punctuation goes inside the quotation marks. Question marks and exclamation marks go either inside or outside the quotation marks, depending on the sentence structure. As you can see here, did she say, comma, quotation mark, we finish it, and then question mark. Next tip. Titles are work of art. The first word and all other keywords in the titles of books, poems, stories, plays, paintings, and other works of art are capitalized. As you see here, beauty is capitalized, beast is capitalized. So make sure you would capitalize these keywords in the titles. Next tip, key ideas. When copying and pasting text, you might miss moving a word in a sentence. If that word is part of the main idea of the sentence, your meaning could be lost. So always make sure that you have copied the idea completely. Next tip, comparisons. In writing comparisons, be sure to compare a phrase with the same type of phrase. Also, compare a clause with the same type of clause. Billy says, the cat is under the bed. but the coach is where his brother thinks he'll find the cat. As you see here, they are not the same type of phrase, but in the second one, they are the same. So make sure that you use the same type of phrase when you compare two items. Next tip, adjectival clauses. Use commas to set up an adjectival clause if it's not essential to the meaning of a sentence. As you see here, my mother, who had to work late, made meatloaf for dinner. As you see here, who had to work late is not essential to the meaning of this sentence. Next tip, participial phrase. A participial phrase not essential to the meaning of a sentence is set off by commas. As you see here, driving a minivan, Mrs. Simon pulled into my driveway. Here, driving a minivan is a participial phrase, and we place a comma right after that because it is not essential to the meaning of this sentence here. I hope it's been helpful. And this is the end of this educational video. And as you see, please follow me on YouTube and it will just encourage me. Thank you again. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel. If you have any questions, write in the comments below. And I'll be more than happy to see you on my channel again. Take care. Hope to see you very soon. Bye.